Yeah, my name is Kevin Scott, and this is my final project. I was looking at the social and environmental performance of 3 discount brokerage firms, that being TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and Fidelity Investments. All 3 of them have a 3-pronged approach to their CSR initiatives, those being foundational, where they allow their investors to gift shares to charitable organizations, volunteerism with employees, getting involved in the community, leveraging their skills and helping out with the educational standards and general financial knowledge on their off time. And then environmental. What I did notice in the big picture that there was a environmental emphasis between all 3 firms. Basically looking at the amount of paper being used and the carbon offset by switching this all to e-delivery, where everything that we possibly could send from either one of these firms would be sent out electronically or posted online, so it's easier for their investors to get to. Basically, other aspects of these companies we're looking at is new construction and making sure all real estate is LEED certified, environmentally sound, and when it comes to electricity usage, using more efficient heating and cooling systems, lighting, recycling water, xeriscaping the landscape, using recycled materials in new building construction. But then the one thing we found that the stakeholder engagement series.org mentions about the financial services industry is that it's not there. It's just getting started. We're finding that shareholders are stakeholders are morally going to be concerned with, the soundness and the risk metrics of the firm. Is their money safe? And then everything else comes later. As far as reporting and communication, this all actually comes from the companies themselves. They each have parts of their websites dedicated to, what goals they have, what metrics they've gathered, what kind of projections they see going forward. And so the communications themselves, there are some stuff from these firms that are showing up on series.org, but at this point it's not really good, and it's not too much as being measurable. Maybe one of them being TD Ameritrade had a nice yearly report that was pretty well thought out, but as far as the rest, they have different baselines, different reporting metrics, so it was kind of hard to get a really good comparison. But as far as endorsements, what I did come across, there were some nice EPA merits given to these companies, basically looking at the sustainability and how they build their new buildings. What we do come across behind LEED certification would be like the EPA's prestigious Energy Star, Green Power Partnership Leader Award for US EPA, and Fidelity's Global ISO 14001 certification. As far as CSR leadership, they all had their own distinct metrics or merits, I guess you'd say. Some being better than others in various areas. Someone's going to recycle more and lean more towards that. Someone's going to be more energy conscious and go that direction, but no one's really leading the ship from all aspects. At this time, the accessibility to CSR reports, again, is limited at best. Basically, what I've learned from this process is that these companies are starting to hit the road. Things that I would probably explore a little bit better down the future is the fact that these companies control large share amounts and could have a bigger voice for the public companies they invest in, and could put pressure on other public companies outside of their sphere to find some sort of catalyst and maybe make a better impact down the road. Thank you.